hone in on this B bomb site, which will be pinched from tunnels, but no, Pasha actually is the first to drop, so the CTs erect some sort of a defense. It's frantic nonetheless, and it pushes us into the 3v3, but at the very least, Launders, the retake is rolling. They've gotten themselves onto the cusp of the bomb site. Inside of tunnels is where JompaMusic dies, and that's not good, because he was going to be that pinch. Just like with Pasha going down, it creates a problem.
Try to overstack and retake that way, but now Cabal is going to die in the site alone. Teammates rotating in, one in the window, who will soon be defenestrated.
Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds violent.
It means to be thrown out of a window.
Oh, wow.
Very specifically, yeah.
That is quite applicable.
I think it's a Shakespearean word.
All right, Hamlet, settle down. To die or not to die? That is the question that Dobu must ask. And,
I think it's okay.
He doesn't have much left to live for. So. Oh, there goes your ace, dear sir.
Oh, yikes.
If you had just played it a little more patient there, Mohan.
Can you, though?
No, not when you have 4 kills.
Oh, you're hungry.
When you have 4 kills, you're not allowed to think.
No, that's when you turn the brain off. Your brain's already done so much work.
You just see red. And there it is. The morals of the story is play and cover, folks. We've got Zhao over here towards long, only gunning down 1. So, considering they're working with a minimal buy, Virtus.pro have managed themselves something decent. JompaMusic pinched, and therefore toppled. 7 seconds left just as the bomb goes down. So, it's an afterplant, and the retake's on. Cabal, already having established his position towards Catwalk, is going to quickly try pushing inwards, but there's 3 Ts to take. 1 by car, 1 on Goose, and 1 floating up and down the ramp. And it's over.
Oh, it was just Virtus.pro's patience that helped them win. But Dobu, great spot, man. Don't leave. You know, maybe late flank if you think if you find out it's going to be B.
Right.
But long control is what your team had that round. They didn't have cat control. He didn't realize it, but he was the most important player on the server at that moment.
Yeah, he was afraid of being overwhelmed by numbers, but you know, he goes ahead and leaves just to therefore be overwhelmed. So making mincemeat of the anti-eco Virtus.pro. Actually, excuse me, this isn't even really that much of an anti-eco. This was just a straight-up force.
Yeah, they actually spent quite
mackerel.
a bit of money. Oh my god, full control Pasha once again.
Come here.
I hope to never be stalked by you.
Give me the Zeus. Give me the Zeus. Oh, what a robbery. The damage is there. Morelz, he's got some electric prongs stuck in his chest. He's just going to keep walking with it. QKA can't finish him off either. So 1 casualty for Virtus.pro.
He fell off of Cats into CT spawn. Oh, but oh my god.
Well,
oh my god, this is a whole different ball game now. It's me who gets those 2 entries, 1 with red HP.
Yep, he is now sitting on a 3K. Pasha biceps lurk out long. Nabs the 4th, so the 5th the last. JompaMusic dies, and that is Virtus.pro back up on the board.
But then they never did. So it was a long amount of time before he got the ability to come on to Virtus.pro and show them what he could do. And at first, it wasn't so hot. It didn't look so good.
No,
but
mind you,
they're finally getting acclimated.
I can't imagine how difficult it would have been for a team like VP, having stayed together all that time.
All that time, all those years.
To then have to make a change.
It's very weird.
And I mean, I don't mean just, you know, emotionally
it's like
difficult.
It's replacing a family member.
You can't do that to the safety of the site, because all the while, Virtus.pro have gone elsewhere. They've stampeded through middle. Oh my god, Neo just killed someone with a 1-tap?
Yeah, he killed the guy on the site with a 1-tap.
That was so quick, I didn't even see it.
I thought you weren't impressed, because I do this every day.
No. Oh, man. Snatchie's actually had quite a couple of those kills already this series.
Yeah, he's like waiting for them to jump.
Right.
He's like
a few months ago. It definitely does. Boost over the smoke to try and gain vision. Mihu has removed 1 off Catwalk, but bomb's been thrown out into the open as Virtus.pro get back a man advantage. Lost immediately after, however. And the bomb is down. Dobu also follows suit. Just the opera close and a fragmentation to seal the deal here.
Solid right now.
Yeah, looking decent enough. If the shots of Snatchie had connected to the targets too, this would be a much faster round, but the result seems the same. Nobody seems to avoid Snatchie as he continues to hold it off. Finally does die, but Cabal follows suit directly after.
Yeah, they didn't know how to progress while having to deal with the op still alive on the ramp. And so that's just because they decided to run across, but it's pick your poison. If you decide to go and run across, then you're going to anticipate probably losing one guy to the upper, but that means you've got to keep going. And right here, it's tough. If they all swing out, they don't necessarily get the kill, and that's the dangerous battle they have to play. But the longer they take to get across to the site, the more rotations come in from the CTs, which...
Snatchie in a different position, looking for the same outcome though. Bodies jumping downwards while they also go across, so... offsetting his crosshair vertically definitely helps them out in terms of getting to the bomb site and putting down bomb, but Virtus.pro still hang on to the 5v4. The frags, the flashbangs from Neo. He needs to win this duel versus JompaMusic, and it's very crucial he does so because now they can fixate on the retake. But they also have to find a way to get rid of QKA. He holds on to mid control. It looks like Mihu was sent to deal with him, but instead he's died. So the issue of mid is still a problem, not to mention continuous casualties here versus Virtus.pro, until finally they've managed to clean it all up. It's underneath the sink.
There we go. Might have saved me from slipping.
Well, I need you. I'm much less relevant without you.
I didn't want to have to say it, but...
Ooh, another pistol round for 5Power, something we've seen all too often between these two maps. Man, oh man, just getting ripped apart right now. It's all on JompaMusic. And Mihu gets him from behind. Therefore, Virtus.pro...
which could be good for them. Spam comes out, and they're just going to entry right off of this. Oh my goodness, they don't get the kill right away, but there's a lot of pressure now.
Yeah, Morelz peeks off of the teammate's flash, does manage to push them back, and then Pasha gets one before he too toppled, but Morelz is still standing, and Snatchie's op is up. That B hit. 5Power, throw it out of nowhere.
Live is huge too. Now, I think that really brings OT back into question. Is that possible? Here it is again. Both the players he killed were full blind. 15 HP. He had to do some dirty boxing, right?
They do manage to get the counter-terrorists out of the B bomb site.
Oh my god.
And that opens up the push. You're going to look at now both Morelz and Pasha come frantically back in. Can they hold the line? They do manage one, but there's costs as well that come with this. JompaMusic manages to drop Pasha in the doors, but there's 10 seconds left, and the bomb now only picked back up. The shadow gives it away, and Mihu's gonna rob back the round. JompaMusic is done for. Put a fork in it. He dies before the time comes to a close, which is good enough, but this does get VP at 14 rounds apiece.
Yeah, 14 rounds apiece, and I didn't see much money there before we switched to the smooth. I'm looking at $3,000 to $4,000, round 29.
Charge straight up middle. Easy pickings. The first casualties, Dobu. But that one single AK has already managed itself a headshot onto one of the three players standing near mid. The big question is, can QKA get more of these kills while he still has teammates up? Because you need those players to upgrade into the guns that you may acquire.
Absolutely, a queen and her pawns. And they're trying to get across the board.
Spot by spot. Thing is, it's difficult to get Mihu out of this position. It's one of those spots where the shadow prepares them for it. That's an easy two-piece. Knows there's more in there, and doesn't want to offer up his life. He has no support behind, so his death would mean long control as well. Oof. Dodging fragmentation, but you can't dodge Neo.
If 5Power decide to go long, however, the CT defense has started to encroach on this area as well, and the first headshot comes out. Mihu comes away with a critical engagement.
And that's going to start forcing your hand towards the B bomb site. You've lost long, you won't be able to split with Catwalk, but you could still hit the mid to B doors. Virtus.pro, however, have established control of the tunnels, so it's all going to fall in the mid push, and there it goes. Just Cabal now left. 25 seconds, and he is roasted. Toasted. Virtus.pro 16-14.